Alright, so the first plan is we want to get up to the gunshot area where the dude said to get those things. We'll find this cache, and depending on what time of day it is when we get up there, we might head over for this supply cache, because that could be foods and stuff. And even though we've got, let's call it fresh food from the deer, and we could possibly get some more deer food on the way back. Oh, that's the bit of wolf meat that we dropped. We shot a deer. We're like, nah, screw the wolf meat. I mean, clear weather though, and we don't. This is a really good location too, because it's nice near the train line that we travel across. Trapper's cabin. We lost a lot of time in the morning, after leaving, to get moving any distance, because going through the forest there was pretty bad. I think from here, if we really thought Mac would, we could possibly push to the main quest. It's tempting to go through there, but we get screwed, right? You reckon we get screwed? I reckon we get screwed. No, man without hair. Bad man without hair. I think we should have left a kilo of of meat out in the snow. I wonder if it freezes again if we have to cook it again, or if we can just eat it. I wonder if there's any supplies up in the lookout tower. Like, that's a potential. Could be good, could be bad though. And at least we don't have to worry about the bear. I think that's one of the single most important things. Don't have to worry about bear. It looks like there's no getting through there. We do have to go around from the loading zone, which is fine. So should I be cooking pie? What do you think, guys? Should I be cooking a pie? Okay, there is an option to go here, and I'm going to have a look. Pizza pie? I already had pizza pie. Pepperoni pizza pie. Okay. So the question is, can we make it down safely? That's a maybe. I think we can over here. I don't know if you get back up. I'm pretty sure we can get down here. Yeah, there's... Okay, we can deal with that. I didn't fall over. Yeah, I think just instead of having us fall over, that's the sort of deal. Maybe we slipped and pushed our hand into a tree. I don't know. I can understand it, but, you know, do we want to actually see our dude falling over? Maybe.
I might have to drop some gear.
Oh, we got extra pants. Okay. Probably not the best, but they're doing something.
I think I can use this.
Oh, ski gloves. Well, I wonder if they end up being better if we repair them. They're like 50%, and I think they would be a tad better. Let's quickly repair them. Are there any skinny jeans for a really big fella? And since we're only medium sized, they're quite comfortable. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, okay, let's wear those.
I could use this.
All right, where did he say it was? It was... find the supply bag in the logging camp trailer. Go to the dam. We also got to go to the dam. And retrieve documents. Search under a loose tile at the bottom of the stairs leading to the admin area. That's all the way over there though, right?
What have we here?
Okay, we're good with socks. So I'm not taking those. Is there snow in Australia? In some locations. Not where I live. A bit further south than in some of the mountain-ish areas. Have I ever done a snow angel? Yes, I have. Not in Australia though. When I was in the States. We need another one. This is definitely this one, right? So... this is clearly not the dam. The dam is up at the other spot. But we've got an indicator here. Oh, about like... so maybe this is just saying the supply bag... but that's there. That's a different one. I'm going to check out here anyway because we want to see if they're like we're looking for more clothing items. Can you check in the toilet for clothing items? No, okay. That's fair. Probably not any out there. We've got a key for this. So I'm guessing what he wanted us to take was in this one. Also, let's...
That'll come in handy.
The warmest sweater around, hey? That's the military coat. That's at 2 and 2, 30, 30. That's 2.8. So that's just better than ours, and that one's better than ours, right? That should help us quite a bit. We've got beds here as well, so I think we're going to be coming back here for the night.
Is it food or...
Trail boots and socks, probably... Check the hiking socks, though. Trail boots are what we've got. Forest Talkers supplies. Backpack full of supplies previously stashed here by Forest Talkers. What's in there? Do we get to see what's in there? Or is it a quest item? Find the supply bag in the logging camp trailer. We got that, right? Oh, do we need to take that to the dude? Oh, that was his supplies, so we don't get to keep that. Oh, we got some pain. Oh, from a fall. So apparently we did fall. Yeah, let's just take the painkillers. I've got heaps of meds. Apparently I've got way too many meds. There you go. Alright, so that's something we need for him. I think we're also going to have to go there for him, which kind of sucks. Especially if we're almost done when we're over there. We have to sort of make our way. I wonder if we can get... Oh, we can't get down from there. And I don't know if I'd want to try and get through there. I'd rather just walk back for the day and get there. As for tonight, though, I don't think we make it all our way back here. But I think we go check this one and that one and come sleep here for the night. And then head out to do this one for the dude. Go rescue him. And then finish up. We could leave some stuff in there since we're... Let's do that. Since we're going to be coming back here and sleeping in this cabin tonight, let's leave some stuff in here. I wonder if any of these cabins have a... Did any of these... Do we notice if any of them had a cooker? Like a potbelly or anything? I didn't see a stove in any of them. Well, they still got stones. I'm not going to be throwing stones at rabbits. Let's leave this stuff here. Chances are we're probably going to be overloaded with stuff when we if we find supplies. Okay, so we'll get to see how we fight the a little bit of snow and wind. Temperature-wise, we do okay now. It's actually pretty good. Now that's going to be a green box, but I don't think it'll be. I don't think it'll actually be any good. Well, we say that, but the last ones have had clothes in them. And we didn't need clothes, that's why it wasn't any good. Probably gonna be, there it is.
Found it. This'll come in handy.
Sounds like some, I got an achievement. Decent not just ski gloves, decent ski gloves. New to decent. No, we'll just harvest those. Is it a pizza MRE? Nice. Alright. We definitely have enough time to get there and back there. We might have time to get from the logging camp over to a trailer. So I really want to push for this one. However, we'll be overburdened, so... nuts. It'll be slow travel. Man, this is so much better when we don't have to do that quest in the cave with the bear. You gonna cook up some grub? I'm gonna put the oven on when we get to a place to spend the night in game. Which, by the looks of the distance we've got to travel, we'll be back at the trailer we were just at. Which means we're probably gonna have to light a fire outside, and we don't have any fuel. That was one of the things we missed the most of, was coal, because we had to like use up our coal, and we had a good supply, like not too heavy but enough to burn, because coal pieces were like 2 hours each. But there's plenty of beds back at those bunks, so we can break them down and have some fuel. Oh, I know what you mean. Man with that hair. Like it was rough, right? There is also, if we... I don't think I can see a path that will get us there, but if we did get a path that would get us up to that tower, I kind of feel that there would be supplies in a lookout tower. But I can't even get over to that side. And I wouldn't be surprised if you had to come at it that way. I don't see a wolf anywhere. Oh, yeah. One wolf. There's some sort of something there. Two wolf. Coming in. this. Said look between the two stuffs.
I've been looking for you. Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Yeah, okay. I think that's kind of worth. I mean, we weren't really pushing further out. I thought it might have been. Zigged when you should have zagged, mate.
I need to drop something.
Okay, so we're going to go back here, get our other stuff. We might then push on to the up here. Is that a wolf? I thought there's only two. So we got a little bit of clothes from both locations. I think doing what we did was definitely worth it. And we built up our food supply, which I think was troubling me the most. What was what question? I don't know. I think we played it the way Mac would have played it. I don't think he would have pushed onto the dam with like that minimal clothes supply. Because all it takes is one blizzard when you're halfway there and you probably just die, right? But he's picked up some, the gloves. So basically we just need a scarf and a beanie and we're back to normal. Okay, so the question is, can we push on at this time of day? We are fairly cold and snow's coming in. There's a cabin right here. Are there any Australian dishes that make foreigners go, what the heck? Aside from Vegemite? I don't know, like most, like, meat pie floater. I don't know, I think people would be okay with that. So what's the plan? Push on. We've got plenty of day. We're going to push on overburdened.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, you're just gonna suck it up, sweetheart. Possibly could have left the repair cloth back at the other place, but you know, too late now. We didn't. No point whinging about it. How heavy are we going to get? We're going to get over 40 kilos. Just. All right, that's not too bad. We've been worse. We'll do some repairs overnight when we get there. That'll lighten some leather off and some cloth. And then we might dump some other stuff. Let's quickly have some food.
I think I can use this.
Actually, I will take the bandage because I did use one. Okay. So I believe we should have time to get over to here. I don't think I want to go into the dam building. I think we just want to sit at the bunks outside. Actually, one of the meals, the Australian meals, like anything you cook with kangaroo, people are like, oh, how can you eat kangaroo? They're so cute. It's like, well, and they're not really. You know. They might be. I guess it depends on, you know, your mileage may vary. But when you see them all the time, it's like people that see cows all the time and don't think they're cute. Although some people do think cows are cute. Kangaroo are vicious jumping rats, yeah. Another thing too, like, yeah, sure, it's our state, it's our national, it's one of our national animals. But there's like millions of them. And they're a pest. And they're delicious. So, like, that's the thing when people say, how do you eat them? It's like with a knife and fork, you know? You know, some potatoes, maybe as a sausage in a roll. Good stew. On a kebab stick. Well, now I want food. Not really, Gizron. Eggs. I think people do stuff with the eggs, but you don't really... I don't think I've ever seen emu meat available. New Zealand Australians, yeah. You probably can in some parts. There'd be a reason why or why not, you know. I had the opportunity to eat bat wings at one stage and I passed. And not because I didn't want to try new foods. There was I can't remember what else there was option for, and I wanted that. But it wasn't, whatever I was going to have wasn't something so exotic. But I just really wanted it. And I was okay with the not eating of the bat wing. I think we actually make it into the dam. today, so that's good. And that stupid bear won't slam the gate behind us. I'm pretty sure we didn't leave any clothes in the cabins. There's definitely no stove fire in the cabins, though. Wow, that... And which war did the emus win? The emu war. Yep. It was a disgrace. Hey, it's Methuselah. That's good. Free fire seems alright. Hey buddy, how goes it? Alright, since we know there's going to be a fire available, I'm not going to speak to him yet in case he moves on. I'm going to go inside and find these documents. Is that what he wants us to do? Retrieve the document. Search under a loose tile at the bottom of the stairs leading to admin. So we'll do that. We'll go back out. We'll sort out our night thing, then we might come back in and sleep inside then instead of sleeping out with Methuselah. There's nowhere else, right? Yeah. Loose tile, bottom of stairs. Leading to admin. I reckon they're under a pallet. Right. Forest Talker documents. Documents found by the Forest Talkers. They think they're important for their cause. Finally have evidence we've been looking for. Photos of the logging we share on social media have been totally ignored. I mean, who can blame them? Nobody believes what they see anymore, but we stole documents from a logging camp that proves Briar House is here illegally. They don't actually have the correct permits or even permission to be here. They're cutting down old growth trees out here. Yeah, let's bust them.
There you are.
How are we going time-wise? Okay, we definitely can't make it back to anywhere, so we're going to have to stay here. So we may as well just make use of the time while we're up. Eat some food, do some things. We might as well do that while we're near the fire. And then we won't talk to Methuselah in case he moves on. We'll talk to him when we come back here. We've got a good lot of supplies. I'm happy with all this stuff. Like, there's a lot of it's food, so I like that. Alright, let's look at the clothing. That one's going to get harvested. Do they farm kangaroos in Australia? Yes, they're a pest. So there's contractors that's their job, is just to... like farm them, as in not as in domesticate farming type of deal like cattle. No, farm them as farm out their numbers by hunting them. Sorry, yeah. That's kind of confusing when we tell people like we farm the kangaroos. Different type of farm. Like some of the contracts, they're required to go out and destroy a certain, like quite a large number within time frame. What was that one? Looks like it's going to be nice and warm. Let's repair this. Keep repairing. Everything is fine. We're pretty tired though. We'll sort that out with a nice sleep. Okay, so that's a 1.5. That's a huge upgrade. Oh, we get to choose what we want here. I take the one that's more waterproofness. Yes, let's swap that one over. Means we harvest that one. Mac's getting very drowsy. This is looking good. Happy with this. Yeah, we didn't get a hat. So maybe we get a hat from somewhere, I don't know. Probably not. Food. Alright, it's night time. I'm gonna head inside and just don't want to stay out here with the elements. And
close my eyes.
It's okay, man.
Like
it's okay.
night is coming.
All right, dude. We're gonna go inside and close your eyes. sleep. I better put the oven on and cook these pies.
What the?
Yeah, so the dam's doing its thing at night. That was one of the things we had to do for Renewed Hope, was access the dam using Jeremiah's code. Did he give us a code? Oh, that'd be cool. We're not doing that now, though. I'm going to go back and save the dude after I have a quick break. Did we wake up without sleeping the full amount? We did. We woke up without sleeping the full amount. Alright, let's put a save in there. Save dude. So, yeah, it's kind of like an aurora. It's called a luminance fugue. I don't know. And it's got an EMP deal with it. So it powers up stuff while it's happening, but it knocks them out at the same time. So that when it goes away, they don't have power. That's why nothing's had power and stuff. And it makes the animals go crazy. So it's done now. Because it's still dark, like, so nothing's got power. Sun's coming up. Why are we at risk of frostbite? Might go see if what's his face has the. I'm gonna leave the bedroll here, since we can sleep in the bed at the base. And that way we don't have to carry it. Let's cook up some tomato soup. Why is he always so close? It's how stories in games work. You know, characters that the devs want you to speak to, they usually put them in a spot where you can find them. I'm gonna cook 2 of these, even though we only need 1. Because the other stuff we can just eat. This stuff, we get more benefit out of it if we cook it. I haven't read them, I know of them, Kizron. It would be something I would like doing. I would like to read them. But, you know, time and whatnot. Let's drink some water. Okay, we're just over weight limit, which is kind of okay. I'm okay with that. We'll eat some of that on the way. We're going to talk to Methuselah later. Really happy with what happened with clothes. I don't think... We just put the fuel from the fuel things into the lantern. And it somehow decreased our overall total weight. Maybe we used up one of the tins and threw it down, but I don't know. Alright, so the plan today is get around to this dude and rescue him and get back to the cabin. And then do the stuff we needed to do. There is an option to go straight through, but I think that ends up bad. And by the looks of it, I don't think we actually saved that much time. And since we're underweight, we're moving a lot faster. And this is something to consider if you are playing like this. Like, we're moving considerably faster underweight. Oh, the lantern got heavier as well, so I must have emptied a container and thrown down an empty container. Because I know we were very close. I like how it's a non-windy, non-snowy, but it's so early in the morning that it's still 2 arrows down cold. And as the day progresses, if the weather stayed the same, it'd get to being 1 arrow down. So they put a lot of consideration into stuff like that. That in same conditions, the coldness is the most as the sun's rising. Two arrows down cold. You like that temperature scale? I don't know, man. When 3 arrows down cold is the most. and no arrows just means you're not getting worse. 2 arrows down is pretty bad. Did we look in here? Oh, we did look in here. I remember this. Ah, so we could have stopped in here. I don't think we would have made it. And plus I wanted to use what's-his-face as fire. Meat pies. So we're going to have meat pies for... What meal would this be? Let's go. Hey, we're almost at the halfway mark. This chapter's taken longer than I thought it would, but we did do some extra stuff, which we may or may not have needed to do, but I feel story-wise it was good. And depending where we play as Mac again picks up from, it possibly will continue with the supplies that we have. Don't actually suggest it as an actual temperature scale. No, I'm not going to the watchtower, Max and King. We had no reason for heading there. If no politics here. And if like even if we'd have to be very desperate for supplies. Hey, oh, my food's not in the oven. It's still doing preheat, man, but mine's going to be in the oven soon. I'll pep AD. So there was a potential for us to go to the the watchtower if we didn't get supplies doing the stuff around the ice fishing. but we did, and we got told of more supplies, which turns out was just stuff we had to get for this other guy, not stuff we could actually use. But we did manage to go up to the logging cabins and get a jacket and some pants. What am I cooking? I'll be cooking meat pies. Yeah, what are you having for whatever meal this is, man? And we can also, since we should be able to make it back here before nightfall, we can pick up some more deer on the way back. Frey Bentos? No, mine's just gonna be a standard beef mince pie. Okay, is there an auto walk button? I don't know how long I've been. That's all the controls. Oh, key bindings. Okay, there is auto walk. I saw it there. Auto walk. Maybe you have to be walking. It's a lie. Maybe, but I don't know. Describe a Frey Bentos pie, and then I'll know if we have it and if we call it something else.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
I wonder if I needed to stop in the cabin for just a bit. We have time. Will we get back in time? We will. It's the middle of the day. We won't be able to. We'll have to stay at the cabin today. We won't be able to make it up there in one day, so that's fine. But yeah, I think we get too cold trying to get across the lake now. We just have to spend like an hour in the cabin. Oh, Frey Bentos is a brand, is it? Okay. But everyone refers... Is it like a family size meat pie? Because we have those that you get in a box, but it's got a tin inside the box. It sits in a... Oh, yeah, so that's what ours are like too. No, I don't want to sleep. I want to destroy the bed. It won't let me. I'm looking for. I was looking for something to cut up. I'm like, can I just cut up the bed? Apparently not. I need something I can turn into. Oh, hey, there's a box of ammunition. Did someone come and stock up? I need something I can break down into timber. There we go. Look at that. Just have to do the work and we're all hot now. Just sweating it out.
Too much stuff to carry.
Alright, let's drop that here because we don't need it with us. I'm going to stay underweight. Time-wise... Yeah, okay, we're looking good. Alone it's enough for one hungry. What sort of weight is that on it? I'm trying to think of the ones we have. They're probably frisbee size as well. I would struggle. I mean, when I was younger, I probably would have been able to force myself to eat one. But we, you know... I'd want more than one for our family, but two would probably be more than enough, especially if we did veggies. I have to get a cooking stream with Panz, and he just places food in the oven. I've offered to do things like that, you know, as like, maybe I thought it'd be interesting, build the channel with cooking with Panz or doing other stuff. And some people kind of say, yeah, I'll be into it, and then we go to plan it and no one wants to or really cares. That's a shame. It'd be nice, it'd be fun, but... About 500 grams. I think that's what ours are. Well, I need to... It starts with just one dope, right? And then we have just 2 dopes. Just 3 dopes. Oh, where was that dude, by the way? He was all the way over there, I think. He was at that one. I thought he was at those ones. I guess not. That's gone cold. Oh. Let's eat the other one then. %19% grape soda, that's not going to be good. Awesome. I'll probably do the cake stuff. I don't know, I like doing that. When I'm doing cakes, I normally like just to do it on my own. But if people are interested, I'd probably do a cake one. Cake. You never ate a non-sweet cake? Yeah, I prefer sweet cakes.
I've got your supplies and those documents you wanted here.
He's like, how do I know?
Hey, that's great. Thank you. But I hope you understand if I ask you to just leave them outside the door.
Drop supplies or drop supplies, take ammo. We've got plenty of ammo.
Right. I'll, leave it all here for you, just like you asked.
Thank you, stranger. You may not care, but you've made a huge difference to our cause.
Check on the Man Lake cabin tomorrow? Really? That almost makes me want to stay in one of the other cabins for tonight. That way we can just leave. How are we going time-wise, though? Well, we don't have anything to make fire back at the other place. So maybe it is better to just sort of chop some stuff up and make a fire out there. Shoot a deer and sleep in this cabin, then check on him in the morning. Wow, look at that. Dude, that was, oh, we're gonna leave those. That was under the table. And you'd have to, like, fully be crouching if you were gonna find that. Or break down the table.
Go.
He's already taken the stuff.
Hey, You still alive in there?
Yeah, I'm still weak. Gonna rest up here until I'm ready to move on.
Okay, dude, you sure you don't want to... Let me see if I can shoot a deer first. But it's pretty cold out here. We're doing okay. The QTEs, yeah. Where are we? Alright. Oh man. This is the QTE. Yeah. Or when it makes no sense. See, I don't have a problem with the quick time event in this. It kind of makes sense, like you're fighting off something. So it's a struggle, so the button mash is kind of you're punching out and trying to just sort of kick and fight back. So I think the mechanic kind of suits what's happening. The issue is it's extremely unforgiving in terms of how much you need to mash. And my microphone's on my desk, and it's just going to thump the crap out of everyone's eardrums. And I've got a cup of tea, so if I quickly go, oh, I've got to quickly do it, I'm going to knock over my cup of tea. It's just not worth it for me to try and do it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like it in the game, but I see the mechanic kind of making sense. Yeah, I don't know if I like that either, Kizron, as part of fast reflexes. I guess if it's a fight scene and it's a way of, instead of having people have to be skilled at certain types of games, it allows you to do potentially multiple things, but with following quick time events. I'll have to wait till I see it in play. But I remember someone, I was watching play Guardians of the Galaxy game, and they were sitting there watching the story, and I was in their chat, and I was talking with them. A couple other people were talking as well, And use some accelerant this time, Panz. And all of a sudden, like they were just sitting back, you know, back like this, watching a scene, and all of a sudden up came a quick time event in the middle of the scene on what was going to happen. And they got defaulted because they just weren't ready for it. It's like, yeah, great, thanks. It's take path A or take path B. Yeah, my issue with that, I like those, but when they're why do they need to be quick? Why can't I sit there and make a choice? I guess the answer is I can. I can save it first. And hopefully if I just save every, like, 30 seconds incessantly, then I'll be fine, right? Should implement QTEs in real life. Yeah.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Oh, I can cook it. Oh, okay. Hey, you need fire and you can cook a tin. There we go. Let's cook some coffee. Hey, we worked out how to cook coffee. Drink it. When you're fighting or chasing somebody or something similar, isn't time start and a half best way to handle decision? Yeah, maybe. I can see it if it's in those situations. Maybe I don't want the can. I do want to eat though. I can see how it sort of puts that into the game. Like, if you're questioning someone and you don't get to sit there and make all that decision, but it's a game. Like, why do I have to play the games in real time? I can pause because it's a game. I wonder, does alt tabbing out? You know how some games, like if I alt tab out of this game, it pauses the game. Can you just do that and be like, okay, what am I going to do now? Should I run? Should I question him? I could play a different game. Well, what if you want to play the game and see the story of that game, and all of a sudden you realize that game's got those events? That doesn't achieve the first goal. How are we going food and drink wise? Oh, we definitely need to drink more. Let's cook some water. Let's cook some water in you as well. Let's go into our things and drink some water. Time-wise, I think we're ready to sleep, right? We've got a good amount of stuff. We've got cooked food. Let's get one more round of water in. Did I put herbal tea in? I'll do that, Panz. Take it, I guess. Water. go inside and sleep. Okay. I'm going to put the pies in the oven, set the timer. Oh, pies. All right. And I can't remember the ones in Life is Strange. With actually QuickTime? Because you could always go backwards in time as well, right? Let's give him another hour's sleep. Yeah, it's one of those sort of choose your own adventures that you're going to get to an ending that's not a premature ending, right?
Looks like a new day is dawning.
No, don't drop. Eat. I want to play We Happy Few. I think I've got it in one of my humble bundles as well. Dude's not here? Or dude's dead?
Let's see if they left anything useful.
Please have left a hat. Oh, and how'd the quest go? Check in on the lake cabin tomorrow. It is tomorrow.
Is it food or...
Yes. Ooh.
This stuff will come in handy.
Thank you for helping me. Not everyone would have done that. I left this item for you. It belonged to my friend. Hope you'll be able to make use of it. Maybe our paths will cross again. Nice! Heck yeah. Okay, we can place those skinny jeans. Arcane Studios. Oh man, what's the new one with the time loop one? That was the one that set off the whole time loop tournament of games. Deathloop or something like that. Yeah, that looks amazing. Okay, so we are... how are we going weight-wise? We're just underweight. Let's drink that cup of herbal tea. Where's our thing? Man, seriously, where's the... Okay, so all we need to do is head... I don't even know if we need to go back to the other cabin. Oh, we've got to walk past it. But now we're heading up to there. We'll speak to the dude. We have to wait tonight. Have I peed into the lantern? No, I don't think that would be very useful. Oh, yeah, okay. So there are some supplies in the cabin. Oh, yeah, that, I want to play that too. that plague one. Actually, what I'm waiting for is spiders. From spiders? I think it's from spiders? From spiders? I don't know. Their new one, Steel Rising. They did Greedfall. Man, I love Greedfall. That was so good. But yeah, they got a new... The Steel Rising. I think it's coming out next year. Yeah, a Plague Tale. And I was trying to work out what it was called. But it was a Plague Tale Innocence, yeah. That's right. So we have to work out how much of this stuff in here we want. Time-wise, we should have plenty of time. Plus, we got to get up. We have to wait till nightfall up here anyway. Well, the plan is to do both, Gizron. Okay, what gets repaired? Let's just have a look at here. That's the only thing that gets repaired with cured leather, right? I think everything else is repaired with cloth. Oh, that needs cured deer hide. So there's a problem with that. Is that if they get wrecked, we don't have pants. But everything else is cloth. Right? Oh, is that leather? No, everything else is cloth. So I think we should be taking as much of the cloth. I'm just going to pick everything up and then drop most of the leather.
Too heavy.
Yeah, I hear, man. I hear. I'll do a quick repair on the shoes, maybe. That seems to sort of and then 99%. Is there anything that really needs? That's the closest one. Name a game I always wanted to play? Huh. Oh, probably the Shadows of War and Shadows of Mordor. Whichever one comes first, I'd prefer to play first. Alright, let's head out like this. I think this is good. There's so many. Pillars of Eternity or the Divinity series? World of Goo, yeah. I wouldn't mind going through. I've got a huge list of games I want to play. I think his name is Josh Sawyer. He's like the lead developer for Pillars games. We got two. Where's my sound just walking out? Yeah. And he's done a bunch of GDC conferences, talks. And whenever he does, his talks about Pillars of Eternity just make me want to play it more. There's one I want to watch again too, because I want to use the ideas that he suggested. Because he was talking about how you can play the game, like they want to design it so you can play it the way you wanted to. And some of the stats they based at first don't seem like the stat that should be affecting the spell or ability or other things. But the way it's tied in, it's done like that. So one of the examples he gave was like strength works both for like spell, like the power. I think it is. I'm going to probably butcher this a little bit. People might be able to help or not. It doesn't matter. So you might get a traditional magician, wizard, whatever. Doesn't have a lot of strength, but they have something else which makes their spells last longer. Like anything that they're summoning, or if they drop something down that has an AoE and then does damage over time, having more intelligence would affect that. So you can have like the like the barbarian, not the barbarian, whatever race would play more barbarian or berserker type thing, and you can make them a wizard, but they'll have lots of strength because of their racial, and not be that intelligent. So it means their spells will hit really hard, but won't last very long, or something like that. I thought that sounds pretty cool, being able to set up the game with not necessarily a gimped character, but just a different playstyle that possibly isn't as effective, but definitely doable. Yeah, he gave in that particular talk, he gave a bunch of other examples, like a clumsy rogue, I think was one of them. You stuck with relatively straightforward race class builds because you really wanted the story. Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. But the way he was talking about it means you, like he said, you probably could still, but might not want to do the hardest difficulty with weird builds, unless you're really just doing it for the extra challenge or something. But you could, he said, you could easily get through the game on, you know, normal and maybe even slightly difficult, depending how you set it up, with wacky builds. Like the game where they give you the story without telling you the story? Yeah. So all the story is in the present of the character, and you don't need to get any backstory, and you don't need to overhear any exposition. You just get all you need to know from what you experience as a player character. Well, but yeah, or games that don't actually even have a story. Or very little. That's a strategy game, though, so like that's. I like that monster. I think the Monster Train sort of setup is done really well. Like, you can go looking for more story if you want to, but in purposes of being able to play the game, you don't need to. And to be honest, there doesn't even really need to be a story because it's just numbers. Yeah, along Darkswing as well, there is a fair bit of exposition but it's coming in a way, it's not really exposition, I guess, because Mac is directly asking questions to other characters, and they're giving him the answers. Right? Which makes sense. I find it kind of weird when you crouch somewhere, like there'll be two people over here, and it's pure exposition. They'll both be leaning on the truck, maybe one of them's having a smoke, the other one's having a beer, and you'll be hiding here, and then they'll start talking very loudly to each other about stuff that both of them obviously know what's going on and wouldn't actually be telling each other, you know, if it was a real situation. All for the benefit of the character. Like that, I think that should be a thing of the past. And even then, I don't think it should have been a thing.
Oh, Mackenzie. So you're still alive.
I am.
Methuselah, you appear in the strangest places.
You've left your mark and have overcome great odds so far. But this part of the world still holds some secrets.
I'm not sure this is the right time for...
There are still stories that need to be told if you wish to play a part in them. There is always time for that. But if you are in a hurry, by all means go. Nobody would fault you for continuing your journey onward.
You know, it's been a hell of a slog out there. Never mind that damn bear. I've nearly died more times than I care to count. It couldn't have been easy for you, either. You seem strangely calm about the hostility of this place.
I have wandered these paths a long time, friend. I was a walker. Now I'm a watcher. I'm here to observe these times and help where I may.
As strange as it is to run into you again, it's good to find a familiar face in all this frigid wilderness. And keep to your paths. If this is a reckoning, as you say, I hope ours cross again.
Yeah. Those kids right, hey. Oh, smell the pies. I can smell pies. Alright. Jeremiah gave us the code. I'm hoping we know that... Wait. Things we know. Knowledge about things. No. What is Jeremiah's code? Use 7611 when the aurora is in the sky. Okay. What do we know about Astrid? Nothing. Or very little. We know that she got out of Milton, and that's it. So I think we want to go have a nap, even. What's in the bag? No idea. Oh, his bag? I think it's a rock. She left us for dead at the plane wreck. We don't know when she fell out of the plane, though. So that's one of the other issues. I mean, we've got a lot of time to kill. Oh, we left those last time we were here. Let's have some soft drink, I guess. Make coffee. I cook something else. There we go. Gotta put the tin down. Cook coffee. Going sleep-wise. It's definitely increasing our alertness. I wonder how much coffee we can make out of a thing of coffee. Fatigue reduced? Yeah. Well, how are we going time-wise, though? We need the lights to kick in. Coffee infused venison. Nice. As soon as the thing kicks in, we're going. Come on, lights. If my life depended on it. Yeah. I reckon I would. Probably do it just for the fun of it. Have to be a pretty deep lake, though. I don't want to, like, thump into the bottom, right? Now we can heat up. We got cold coffee. Heat it up. Oh man, my coffee got cold. We're just gonna drink it. Oh, I think it's going to be happening soon. Are we ready to go, Methuselah? I wonder if that... Okay, let's take the thing. Let's see if it's... Dude, look at running around. We're all hopped up on coffee. We're not ready yet. Okay, I'm pretty sure if we sleep till we're... Where's the bedroll? If we sleep, it'll wake us up, right? So let's put a save in. Use the bedroll. I think we're good to go. We're just going to sleep. Alright, we're going to make this happen. 7611 on the control room. Oh, we didn't even have to push anything, we just knew it would be... We just had to push it once, okay.
Could end up being useful.
Well, ours doesn't have battery, so we could find out if it does. Okay, find your way through Carter Hydro Jam. Okay, so we just got to make our way across. We wouldn't mind finding a scarf. Oh, let's do it. This is the lockpicking lawyer. It's like 48 or something. My pies. Yep. 6 was at 48. What I have here for you today. Is that like 50s? $48, 56. I was like 10, less than 10. 48, 56. I'll go all the way around.
That'll come in handy.
Oh, it won't. Yeah, maybe the magnifying glass will come in handy. But there's the phone that was ringing. Oh no, we were somewhere else where the phone was ringing.
There it is.
Alright, so what did we just turn on? The elevator. We've searched in here.
Oh. I guess there's only one way to go from here.
I guess I can't search the bag. Oh, my pies. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I would have totally forgot about them. Good job, chat. They're perfect. Oh, these beauties. There we go. They look less radioactive in real life. Must be the green screen filter.
Holy shit, what was that?
What was what? Explore the guts of the dam. Zap. Zap, zap, zap. Oh, that was the other side that we couldn't get through. Thanks for the clip, man. They probably just froze to death. Or no food. Ran out of energy, sat down and froze. Eventually. Can't go up there.
I mean, if putting plank was an option, but it's not.
Oh, hot, hot, hot!
Wow, look at our health. Painkillers and bandage, okay.
Oh, that hurts so much. Oh, that hurts so much.
What did I touch? Just that thing? So I'm guessing we can't go anywhere near that.
This'll keep the lamp burning.
So we used the elevator just to end up on the outside of this window that we could have just walked through. Someone's had to do this already. How do the planks work? You can break them down into wood for fire. I think I actually have to go down. I thought he was climbing down. I was like waiting. How could I go on them if I look at them? You just walk across them. But there wasn't one across the gap of the other stairs, so we couldn't move them. Oh, this other torch we just picked up. Does it work? Oh, I've got non-potable water. Hang on, I've got stuff though. Hey, cool. I wanted to check out the torch. Oh, this one's got battery.
the other one doesn't. Pick up the one I just dropped. Take it. Harvest. And repair. Should I have a better torch now? Nice.
What have we here?
It's convenient, I just used a bandage. Let's pop the lid off one of my pies. Give you guys some crunchy pie ASMR. No. Need a different code.
I think I can use this.
Man, battery runs out quick. Right, I still want to use the lantern though, at least. Sauce. Wow, there's a bag, but there's that. I mean, is there like an off switch somewhere? Pretty sure that's going to mess us up, right?
Better watch out.
Oh, look, there's a switch there.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Yeah, nice, okay. Oh, I got accessory. That looks cool.
This'll come in handy.
I'm not taking it. We don't need the cured leather. I don't think we can touch that one, right? I wonder if we just have to wait until the timer, like... You know, once the thing's no longer doing its zappy zap, we're good, right? Or we find a hacksaw. We did have a hacksaw at one point. Wait.
Excellent.
But I don't think the hacksaw... Oh. Like, that just breaks it down. I don't know if that lets us use it. Before the bear. Frick that bear. Okay, I can't see a switch box either. So... Yeah, you can't pick it up. That would be the thing that would make sense. If you pick up the plank and put it on here. Wait, is this not zappy anymore? So it looks like it just was wait for the luminance to be over. Which you probably could have done anywhere along there, right?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Let's have some... What? Hey, Pepper, I'm not letting you up. You'll eat my pies. Sorry.
A locked case. Well, that is interesting. A locked metal case is a thing of the old world, stranger.
It's a world of closed doors and things being off limits.
Ooh.
Yeah, see, I was part of that world, but that world's over. This is my world now, and in my world, I make the rules. In my world, see, there are no locks.
He's wearing a prison suit.
Your world sounds crazy.
What's in the case?
What's in the
I have no idea.
What's in the box?
What's in the case?
Don't look in there. Don't look in it.
I hope it's painkillers.
Your ID says you're a pilot. You have a plane somewhere.
My plane wouldn't do you any good.
Yeah. Should I show you what happened to the last person who lied to me? She didn't look so pretty after I was done.
Wait.
She?
So now he's ready to talk. Well, don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Uh-oh. That was cool. Like, gonna have to wait to see what happens. We're gonna start episode 3 on Wednesday. Okay. Wednesday is the No Monster Train stream, so it'll be all long dark. It was good, I liked it.